Welcome back. You're watching India Today. I'm Devina Gupta, and what's lined up in the top of the bulletin is a Tamil Nadu political potboiler. On one hand, in AIADMK, you have the four turning friends. You have Dinakaran on the other hand, who's challenging the status quo in the EPS faction, saying, I am the... Here's what happens in AIADMK merger talks, trying to get formalized there. But Dinakaran saying that this is not fair because you can't oust me as a Deputy General Secretary of the party. And will now AIADMK be united with EPS and OPS, or will it be exit EPS and Dinakaran coming back? All uncertainty in Tamil Nadu. Some reactions first. At first, let me go across to my colleague Pramod also, who's joining us at the moment. Pramod, take us through what's happening there, because we've seen TTV Dinakaran right now in a news conference saying and holding into a technicality. He's shown a paper which is a resolution by EPS camp with a twin leaf that has ensured that he's ousted from the party, to which TTV Dinakaran says is illegal.
Well, Devina, with the way the amount of anxiety that was built across today's meet by Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy inside the headquarters, we actually thought that they will announce the merger today itself. But apparently, to everybody's dismay, what the Chief Minister EPS did was brought in a resolution claiming that the positions that was announced by TTV Dinakaran on 4th of this month, almost giving 20 positions to even MLAs of EPS section itself, all becomes null and void because the appointment of TTV Dinakaran as Deputy General Secretary is itself against the party's rule. Having said this, the funny thing is that TTV Dinakaran is not waiting for any movement. Just 30 minutes ago, he had his own press conference where the first and foremost point he keeps forward is that the way Chief Minister EPS passed his resolution on the paper, the letterhead of AIADMK, is itself illegal because the Election Commission has banned both the factions from using AIADMK or All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kalagam's letterhead, and for that itself they could be punished. This way he gives them a warning, a kind of a threatening, and then he goes ahead states that if my position that was being given by General Secretary Sasikala is null and void, how is it possible for Dindakal Srinivasan, the other minister, to continue as the treasurer when Sasikala appointed him as the treasurer, replacing O. Pannirselvam? These are the
Pramod,
legal points he's bringing out. And
Pramod, here's the point. Where are the numbers? Where are the numbers? And what is the support that TTV Dinakaran has? Are there any loyalists where TTV Dinakaran can claim the numbers are with him?
Well, Devina, before he went to prison on this alleged Twin Leaves prison case, a symbol case, 8 MLAs went and met him. But after he returned, within a period of 60 days, he was able to garner 40 MLAs who went and met with him directly in his house, and they extended the support in a symbolic manner. And right now, EPS still claims that he still has 122 MLAs along with him. This also includes Aru Kuti, who was an MLA with Team OPS, who has joined hands once again with Team EPS. So right now, it's in a pretty confusing state. But for now, the majority MLAs is still with Team EPS, and they don't want this to break. That is not just EPS, even Dinakaran, TTV Dinakaran's faction also does not want these MLAs to break, and that's the reason they are taking it in a very slow pace, Devina.
All right, be with me, Pramod, because let's tell our viewers also what's the scene at the moment in Tamil Nadu, because if there is a merger between the EPS and the OPS faction, here's how it's looking like. You have EPS, who will be the Chief Minister according to sources at the moment. You'll also have OPS, who would be getting the post of Deputy Chief Minister. Also in discussion is that how OPS will be given additional portfolios, and at this point of time, it seems quite likely the merger could be announced very shortly. OPS to get charge of finance and PWD industries as well. Now, interestingly, the first condition of this merger from the OPS camp has been the ouster of Sasikala and TTV Dinakaran. While TTV Dinakaran, as per a resolution that's been released by EPS, has been removed from the post of Deputy General Secretary, which he is challenging. No word though, Pramod, on Sasikala's role at the moment. Will that precondition from the OPS camp on Sasikala's ouster will also be met? So is that an end of the Manargudi family in AIADMK APS faction?
Well, Devina, I completely doubt that, because like even after today's meeting, as you might see the press release or the resolution copy, you don't see the way EPS speaks about Sasikala. They are not ready to claim that Sasikala is not the General Secretary. They are using the term that some people have filed a complaint against her being the General Secretary. And who are these some people? If EPS faction does not want Sasikala to be the General Secretary, why can't they come forward and say that we are the people who have also filed a complaint? That itself is a lot of discrepancy, which is favoring TTV Dinakaran, and also states that there is no possible way you can entirely remove Sasikala's family from the party. This is the one point OPS is also having extreme difficulty to accept, and that is the first kind of condition they have. The second one is also on the roll to conduct a CBI probe on the death of Jaya. EPS has not yet spoken anything on that matter, Devina.
All right, no word on Sasikala. In fact, at the moment, this is what TTV Dinakaran has said. He has said that I've been working for party. While what he's been doing after his release from the jail in the twin leaf symbol bribery case of the Election Commission is that he's been going and meeting his aunt Sasikala in a Bengaluru prison as well. Here's how TTV Dinakaran, just moments before, has hit out at the merger talks between the two warring factions of the party, and has also staked claim as the Deputy General Secretary of the party, saying, I only have one boss, and that is Sasikala. Now, Pramod, is this advantage DMK now? Because you have chaos in AIADMK, DMK mouthpiece Platinum Jubilee celebrations today, Rajnikant and Kamal Haasan attending that event. Is the public perception also shifting towards DMK, perhaps for stability and more credibility when infighting continues between TTV Dinakaran, EPS and OPS?
You're very much right about that concept, Devina. Since February, the entire situation has turned completely over. Back in January and February, the people's sentiment was to make OPS as the chief minister. They were like rallying behind them. But after the way they saw how OPS is operating, there is no kind of new development in his faction, or there is no way he's like directly fighting against the government, against any kind of scam or any kind of issue, be it need, be it Kadra Mangalam. OPS we could not see him so strongly opposing the government, unlike the way DMK was doing it. And in a way, MK Stalin's DMK within the past 6 months has garnered a lot of support from the people. And even in Murasoli, you could see Kamal Haasan is also in a way like participating in the event, and he's definitely going to blast AIADMK ministers and their governance, which again is going to give a lot of mileage for DMK. And this kind of fight, even if AIADMK factions merge today, this will not have that impact, and DMK is still in the forefront, Devina.
All right, Pramod, be with us. Getting some fresh details at the moment. Fast developments from Chennai. Sources telling us from AIADMK headquarters, EPS has held a meeting for more than 2 hours at the headquarters, and also in focus has been the formula to be worked out for merger. What sources also saying from the OPS camp that the formula of OPS being a deputy chief minister not so much being favoured. So there could be more bargaining. Also, what we're getting to know from mediators between the two camps, that final formula could be to do away with the General Secretary post. That means goodbye Sasikala, and bring in a working president instead, which will have the control of the party. My colleague Priyamvata getting us these details at the moment. Priyamvata, this means that it is exit Manarguri family that is a precondition for OPS. What more details are you picking up? If this merger is to happen, then what could be the final modalities that will be worked out?
Well, these are the only bone of contention is the chief ministerial chair that OPS is also eyeing for. But however, the mediators who are trying to negotiate the merger between the EPS and OPS faction are trying to convince OPS that this merger is very much necessary for the two-leaf symbol to be retained and to ouster the Manargudi family completely from the AIADMK. So the formula that they're trying to work out is EPS will remain as the chief minister, but some of the important portfolios will be given to OPS members and loyalists, and also most importantly, the party working president, which will never happen in the history of the AIADMK, will be O Pannirselvam, which he gets to control the party, and EPS will get to control the government.
Okay, and that could be the winning formula that AIADMK is looking at to seal the deal. Too much of infighting within the party. Now the challenge between the protege EPS and those who picked him. It is Sasikala and Dinakaran. They are both now looking at an ouster. Thanks Priyamvata for joining us. But even as the AIADMK is a house of chaos, DMK trying to take the advantage as well. A major churn being reported as Kamal Hassan and Rajnikant are the two leaders, two stalwarts and actors who've been hinting at a political plunge, seem to be wooed by the DMK because they will be present today at the DMK Mouthpiece Platinum Jubilee celebration. And this means that there would be political meaning which will be read out when each and every move with these celebrations being seen as show of strength and unity for DMK. Also, this is a mouthpiece which was started by Karunanidhi, and Karunanidhi's statue was installed at the venue. Veteran journalist Enram inaugurated the exhibition. DMK hopes to portray that the Dravidian party still commands respect even after downfall in public perception post a 2G scam, and a revival of party could be now in hands of AIADMK because the chaos there means confidence in the opposition then. Meanwhile, as the AIADMK merger gets its final touches, we're getting you the latest now. It's not only the family saga and the legacy of Jaya that's playing out for AIADMK and DMK as well. Right now, the family drama taking center stage. MK Alagiri, who is DMK Patriarch's elder son, has lashed out at his brother, MK Stalin. Take a listen.
கலைப்பிதழ் வழங்கப்பட்டதா? இத பத்தி நீங்க என்ன? ஆனா ஸ்டாலின் அதே மாதிரி அதிமுகல ஒரு பெரிய மாற்றம் நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. இப்ப OPS EPS அணி சேர போறாங்க. TTV தினகரன் சசிகலாவை ஒதுக்கிட்டாங்க. அத பத்தி சார் நீங்க திமுகவுக்கு எப்ப திரும்ப வருவீங்க சார்?
தெரியாதுங்க.
நீங்க ஆனா நீங்க சொந்த கட்சி கலைஞர் கூப்பிட்டா வருவீங்க. இப்ப ஆனா ஸ்டாலின் ஃபுல்லா அதுக்கு கைப்பற்றிட்டாருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
நேற்றே சொல்லிருக்கணும், ஒரு பேட்டியில அரசியலே கிடையாது, கலைஞர் இல்லாம அரசியலே கிடையாது.
ஆமா ஆமா. சோ திமுக இப்ப இவங்க நடத்துறது எல்லாமே ஸ்டாலின் கைப்பற்றிட்டாருன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களா? அவரால முடியுமா?
அவரால எதுவும் நடக்காதுங்க. நான் ஏற்கனவே சொல்லிட்டேன், அவங்க ஜீரோ தான் அவங்க. அந்த கட்சிக்காரங்களும் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க, எல்லாம் ஏடிஎம்கேவோட தொடர்பு வச்சிருக்காங்க. ஏடிஎம்கே கான்ட்ராக்ட் எல்லாமே இவங்களுக்கு தான் கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. தினகரனே ஆதரிக்கிறனா கூட திமுக ஆதரிச்சு ஏடிஎம்கே அப்படி நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு அரசியல்.
நீங்க இப்ப சுயமா கட்சி தொடங்குவீங்களா சார்?
இல்ல அதெல்லாம் கிடையாது.
பிஜேபியை பத்தி என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க சார்? மோடி அரசாங்கம்
அது மேல கவர்மெண்ட் நடத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க, அதை ஓடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கு. அவ்வளவுதான், கவர்மெண்ட் நடத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஒன்னும் பிரச்சனை என்ன நினைக்கிறது? 2 வருஷம் ஆட்சிக்கு வந்து நடத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க.
இல்ல மோடிய பத்தி எப்படி நினைக்கிறீங்க? ஒரு பிரதமர் அவங்க பிஜேபியும் தமிழ்நாட்டுல காலூன்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க.
ஆமா, ஒரு கட்சி எல்லா ஊர்லயும் தான் காலூன்னு நினைக்கும். அது எப்படி இல்லாம இருக்குமா? ஒரு பார்ட்டி நடத்துறவங்க எல்லா அவங்க ஆல் இந்தியா பார்ட்டி எல்லா ஊர்லயும் கொண்டு வரணும்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க.
அதே மாதிரி 2G தீர்ப்பு வரப்போகுது, அது திமுகவை பாதிக்கும் நினைக்கிறீங்களா?
தீர்ப்பு சரியா இருந்தா எப்படி இருக்குன்ற பொறுத்து தானே பாதிக்கும். தீர்ப்பு வந்து இவங்க சாதாரண தான் பாதிக்காது, தீர்ப்பு இவங்க எதிர்பார்த்தா திமுக பாதிக்கும்.
நீங்க எப்ப அரசியலுக்கு திரும்ப களத்துல இறங்க போறீங்க சார்?
அதெல்லாம் வரும்போது வருவோம், அதுக்கெல்லாம் நேரம் பார்ப்போம்.
இன்னைக்கு உதயநிதி ஸ்டாலினுக்கும் முக்கியத்துவம் கொடுத்து செய்யறாங்க முரசொலி விழாவில், அத பத்தி நீங்க என்ன?
முரசொலி விழா நடக்கிறது எனக்கு தெரியாது. எனக்கு நான் டிவில மீடியா எல்லாம் பார்க்க முடியாது.
கமல் ரஜினியும் அதுல வராங்க. இல்ல கமல் ரஜினி பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்றாங்க. கமல் ரஜினி அதுல வந்து பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்றாங்க அந்த விழால. சோ இது ஏதாவது
நடக்கிறது திருப்பி அதே கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கீங்க.